The opening of this week's Torah portion, Parashat Bechukotai, begins as such. If you follow my laws and faithfully observe my commandments, I will grant your rains in their season, so that the earth shall yield its produce and the trees of the field their fruit. You shall eat your fill of bread and dwell securely in your land. I will give the land respite from vicious beasts, and no sword shall cross your land. There are two components to this that I feel need observance. The first is that never in history have the Jews faithfully followed all of God's commandments, and therefore the Jews should not be expecting this reward, though it would be nice. What I'm more drawn to, however, is the similarities between the opening lines of Bechukotai, which is in Leviticus, in fact the last Torah portion of Leviticus, and Deuteronomy 11, which sounds quite similar. If you indeed heed my commandments, I will give you rain in your land and its season, and you shall gather in your grain, wine, and oil. You shall eat and be satisfied. The difference is how often Deuteronomy 11 is recited. Believe it or not, this is part of the Ve'ahavta. That's right, there's a whole 2 paragraphs that Reform Jews leave out of the Ve'ahavta, including this statement and its follow-up. To me, it seems quite apparent why. This version of God in Israel appears quite transactional. You worship me, I give you rain, and you'll be eating good. But that's not how that really works. Reform, worship, and practice doesn't ascribe to transactional theology. And so we leave words like these out of our prayers for the most part. We know good things happen to bad people, and bad things happen to good people. Famine happens to worthy lands. Harm comes to those who are not in its karmic path. A blessing of being a Reformed Jew is taking a look at texts that challenge us and explaining why we do not ascribe to it through informed choice. We take a hard look at texts just like these in Torah study. I hope you'll join us.